Hey, yo, what's the deal? It's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I mean? As of this recording right now, it is 5:19 p.m. You know what I mean? But the upload time is actually 11:30 p.m. You know what I mean? August 5th, 2025. And let's talk about this real quick because, you know, Karrion Kross, I made a video about LA Knight. And ironically enough, you know, it seemed like LA Knight, you know, will probably be a focus, right? But Karrion Kross, the last several months has been over. He has been over, especially after cutting that work shoot promo, right? That profanity-based work shoot promo. You know, I think it was the night after WrestleMania. I forgot when it was. And, you know, it showed a lot of his personality. So I like Kross. I think Kross is great. I think Karrion Kross is fucking excellent. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, WWE has been showcasing him and stuff. Like, you know, they've been, you know, promoting the book that he has and so on and so forth. But I wonder, I'm starting to wonder if, and, you know, his contract is actually up this week as we speak. I'm starting to wonder if this contract situation, you know, is either Kross and WWE working the dirt sheets and such, you know, fucking around with the dirt sheets, or is this legit? That there's no deal that has come up with both, and you know they're both at a crossroads in the negotiations. I don't know. I honestly do not know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really don't. You know, I would like to honestly think that this is a work. I would like to think that. I would like to think that all this is basically, you know, a tactic to fuck around, you know, with the dirt sheets and the fans and such. But I don't know. I don't know. Because it's not only him who's a free agent. Scarlett's a free agent too. So I don't know. I personally do not know. I don't. I would, like I said, I would love for it to be, you know, a complete work. You know what I mean? And then both of them just throw the middle fingers, you know, both WWE and Kross throw the middle finger to the dirt sheets and such. But I don't know if this is a work. I don't know. Not because Kross is fucking great. We've seen a lot of, like, this has been the best, you know, that Kross has had in terms of character work in his entire fucking career. With the hair and the mannerisms and such. Like, we've seen some really great shit. And I know Triple H loves Karrion Kross. Shit, he made him NXT champion. You know what I mean? He made him NXT fucking champion. But with this, like I said, I honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to predict shit that I get egg thrown in my face, because let's say if I'm confident enough to say that, you know, Kross is definitely signing back with WWE, and then negotiations break, then what? Then what happens? You know? Hold on real quick. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, what if the negotiations break? Then what? You know, then, you know, people are going to wind up feeling stupid on here, and then, you know, the grifters are just going to, you know, talk shit, you know. And let's not act like AEW is going to be a better place for Karrion Kross, wherever, if he winds up going there. They don't know how to book people there. They don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if, because I also heard a rumor that this could be part of a storyline, and, you know, Karrion Kross is already signed with WWE, and, you know, he comes back with the Righteous, because I'm hearing their names flown out a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know. You know, that is a tough question to answer. It desperately is a tough question to answer, because I don't know how far. I don't know what WWE wants from Karrion Kross. I don't know what Karrion Kross wants from WWE. I don't. Because if I had to choose creative-wise, right? Creative-wise, I know WWE is a way better option for Karrion Kross. It's a way better option for a lot of people. Even though WWE's creative has slipped a bit, right? I still have more trust in Triple H than I do in Tony Khan. Way more. Way more. You know, I mean, does Triple H see Karrion Kross as a star? I don't know. I honestly don't fucking know. Now, I mean, this is one of those situations that, you know, it's very, very, very sensitive. I mean, listen, we heard this with, you know, Chad Gable. That was a different ballgame, right? We heard this with LA Knight. You know, that was a different ballgame. But Karrion Kross is different, man. Karrion Kross there's something different about Karrion Kross that, and mind you, he's getting cheered. He's getting cheered like a motherfucker, right? We want Kross, right? So I don't know, like I said, I don't know where, you know, if there's even a deal. I don't. I really don't. I don't want to, I hate having fucking hair, you know, on my throat. I don't want to speculate because nobody knows. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Nobody does. Nobody does. You know, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But, man, I'll be honest. I will be honest. If WWE and Kross does not come to an agreement and he walks, that's not going to be good. That's really not going to be good. You know, like something tells me that, you know, I say 60% of me say that Karrion Kross is re-signed with WWE. 60%, right? The 40, I'm not so sure. I'm absolutely not so sure. But this is an interesting topic to really, really focus on because, again, like, we just never know. Nobody knows what's going on. Now, I mean, nobody really, really knows what's going on with this situation. You know, is he signed or is he not? You know what I mean? And not, like I said, if he is signed, you know, if Karrion Kross is signed, if he's signed, sealed, and delivered, you know what I mean, then the dirt sheets can shut the fuck up. But if he's not, and if he walks, that's not good. Oh, and let me also say one more thing, too. I feel like this is very important. If you think that this is going to be a Jon Moxley situation, right, you are sadly fucking mistaken. Beyond sadly mistaken. If you think this is going to be the same thing like with Jon Moxley, because this is completely different than Jon Moxley. Way motherfucking different. But I don't know, y'all. You know, let me know what you guys think under the comment section. You know what I mean? And I'm going to definitely holler at y'all. All right? Peace.